Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is Madhouse Tarot. For those who are new, welcome to the channel. Alright, and if you are interested in my private readings, I do provide them, but you have to email me at inworlds09@gmail.com. I would also like to thank you for those who always supported my channel, watch my videos, liked, subscribed, and shared them with your friends and family. For those who do that, I really appreciate that. And yeah, so let's just jump straight into the piles today. So we will be, like I said in, like you've seen in the title of this video here, is going to be your February 2024 predictions. I might be a little late when it comes to uploading this. It's already February 1st, but I'm still going to try to do that. I was going to do that last week, but there are some schedules that I messed up a little bit, so I wasn't able to do so. But yeah, I'm still going to do this today, right, for you guys. All right, so we're going to have 3 piles to pick today. All right, so the first pile is going to be this pile here, the Angela Carter card with the word identity on it, and this is going to be your crystal. All right, this is the Dragon's Bloodstone. All right, and this is the card. I'm not sure, every time I lift it up, I'm not sure you can, oh yeah, it works. Because sometimes it stays out of focus for some reason. Today seems like a good day. All right, so pile number 2 is going to be the Rabbit card, and this is the Petrified Wood stone. I'm not sure if the Petrified Wood, I mean, the name of it is not the crystal, but I'm gonna look it up, like, see what this does. This was given to me, so I'm not sure what this actually is. Is it a literal wood? Is it a crystal? Or is it both? Alright, so now we have the third pile, which is the Eileen Chang. Eileen Chang, Fate. Alright, and this is the crystal. This is Opalite. Alright, this is a really, really beautiful crystal here. Alright, and this is your card. Okay. So pick a pile which you feel called to the most. Alright, you can pause the video if you need to meditate on these, slow down and feel out the piles here, alright, and choose whichever calls out to you the most. Alright, so I do provide timestamps in the description below, so you can click on the timestamps to bring you to your pile. That will be easier. Alright, and yeah, I'll see you in your pile. Hi pal 1, so if you chose the Dragon's Bloodstone here and the Angela Carter identity card, this is going to be your reading. Alright, so I'm going to put your crystal back into my bowl here. So actually, you know, I'm interested to show you guys my crystal bowl here. This is all of my crystals, you know, tumble stones, raw stones, a little bit smaller ones that I have been using throughout my videos. I mean, it's, to me, it's considered not a lot. I do plan on adding a little bit more because sometimes I keep reusing them, and I feel like, you know, I need to add some more here. Just gonna show you. I'm not sure why. I just feel a little bit extra. I feel a little bit different today. So maybe this could resonate with your messages as well, you know, just to slow down, enjoy the things around you, notice a little bit of little things, you know, because this is sometimes, I don't usually just talk about the things that I like in my videos, but yeah, I also don't know why I want to show you this moon rhodochrosite. Yeah, so there are really, yeah, this is still not full. I intend to edit it till its brim. I mean, it is the brim, but I wanted to add a little bit more. Alright, so this is going to be a card here. Alright, so I'm also going to read the guidebook for this. Where is my phone? Alright. So I personally don't know Angela Carter. But this is the guidebook for this card here, alright? So this is the feminist fairy tales of Angela Carter, alright? She's from 1940, which draw on stories like Little Riding Hood and Beauty and the Beast. Oh, I see. Alright, so, and sumptuous tapestries depicting sexual violence scenes ornamented with symbols and adjectives, alright? She was fascinated by the performance of femininity, and her works often figure showgirls, trapeze artists, and dolls. All right, so I do feel strongly that this is a card about identity here. All right, this card is talking about yourself. All right, so the guidebook also mentioned that the keywords here are investigating identity roles, who you are. Right, so this is a very strongly in identity card here. Right, so I do feel like February is something. It's strongly about you. All right, who you are, what your beliefs are, what your perspectives are. This is something I feel like you're transforming into, a better version of yourself. So this month in February is going to be, you're going to heighten yourself, your intuition. This is what I feel like as well. Okay, so I'll see more with the tarot cards. Okay, and I'm also really happy that I'm happy and kind of sad at the same time that I censored the imagery on the cards here because of YouTube policies. All right, so yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of tape on the images that I usually censored it manually when I edit. So I don't want to waste my time editing, so I just do it on my own. Stick some pretty stickers on it. Yeah. All right, so I'll be pulling tarot cards, all right, oracle cards, tea leaf cards, and then advice from spirit. Okay. Oh, okay, so the first card is going to be Page of Swords. The King of Wands. Yeah, definitely, like I said, this is a very self improving card here. This one I feel like. Four of Cups. This is a lot about, this is talking about you here. Look, the Ten of Cups. And the Two of Coins. The Two of Pentacles. Alright, so now I want to clarify this. For the Page of Swords is the World. Alright, the King of Wands. The Sun. Alright, beautiful. The Four of Cups is going to be the Queen of Cups. And for the Ten of Cups, it's going to be the Eight of Wands. The Two of Coins is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Alright, and the back of the deck is the Four of Coins. Okay. So yeah, I strongly do believe that, like I said, this whole month is going to be about you. Alright, and I do see that, first of all, I want to talk about this. I do feel like there are some, for those of you who are waiting for some sort of news, a message, email, or phone call, or any sort of news that you are waiting on, you're going to receive it this month, and you're going to be really, really, really happy about it. Alright, because the Ten of Cups is talking about, overflowing fulfillment here. Alright, this is talking about the the most happiness that you will ever receive. All right, I'm not sure what it is. It could be about a confession. Somebody you liked, and maybe you're waiting for a reply, or just them telling you to they want something more than this, or something like that. Or this could be a job offer that you have been waiting for a long time, or you've been waiting the job of your dreams, or a promotion, or something like that. This is something really good, really happy, really makes you just, this is going to be the highlight. This is something that you're going to jump around, just tell everybody about it. Okay, yeah, so this is the first thing that I've seen. Right, so we'll talk about this Page of Swords here. Right, so it's clarified by the World here. So the World's talking about endings. It's talking about cycles ending, closing cycles. It could talk about travel as well, and it was clarified by the Page of Swords here. So I do see that there is something that you are planning. All right, you are planning. You are, making decisions as well. I feel like something you're cooking behind the scenes here that you don't really tell anybody else. I do feel like, all right, because this is something that you've just ended something. It could. I want to use a card to clarify it, to see what's this ending here. Why is the World here? I'm gonna take this one. So death, literally This is yeah, this is literal endings here. So this could also talk about that. It doesn't have to be recently for those who just broken up, ended a job, and yeah, something in your life that has closed the chapter here. All right. It could also talk about a perspective on of yourself, your beliefs, some sort of beliefs that you used to, maybe you used to think that you're not worthy, or you used to think that you can't do something like that. And, you just told yourself, this month I'm going to be better. I'm not going to believe those. And I'm going to believe that, all of this is going to be really good. Good things are going to happen to me. And yeah, that is also considered an ending here. Okay, this is closing a cycle, a really important chapter of your life, which I'm seeing here. Yeah, because these are major arcanas. All right, these two major arcanas are talking about endings. Both of them are talking about endings, like huge endings here. All right, so this could talk about, excuse me, really big things that has ended in your life. Like I said, it could be a relationship that you just ended, and you are already, jumping into action to plan something new for your future here. All right, you're not just sobbing over your endings, anything that doesn't really work out for you. You have already let that go. All right, I feel like you have told yourself, that is it. Things come in my life, and I don't want the past to really influence my future, influence my present. So you're just gonna work on it now. All right. So February, I feel like it's going to be a really powerful month for you. All right. You're really taking care of yourself here. Okay. So it does. This energy also does feel like I said here, the King of Wands here. My cards don't lie. The King of Wands is very passionate. He's very confident about his decisions, his actions. He's very, I feel like sometimes a little bit workaholic for some of you. This is, I don't know why, but this is a word that's coming true as well. Maybe you guys are just jumping into trying to get busy this month, doing something new, but this is for your happiness. The sun, this is talking about true happiness here. All right, this is a very, very high vibrational energy card, which I feel like you guys are putting out there. Okay, you are changing into a different mindset this month, and I really respect you, pal number one. All right, this is a really, really good pal. I do feel like, even the dragon's bloodstone, this is talking about abundance as well. It's talking about money. It's talking about finances. This attracts wealth here. So I do feel like in a way, this is something you want to really focus on, which is putting your career as a priority as well this month. Okay, you are attracting wealth. This could be your Ten of Cups here. I don't see a much pentacle cards here. Because pentacle cards usually mean finances. Abundant things, material things here. But maybe the things that you're attracting, this abundance here, it could be the abundance of, your abundant mindset. All right, this is talking about you here, right? Like I said, the Angela Carter card here, this is the identity card. So there is going to be a lot of mindset shifts. All right, you got to feel abundant, even though this is not something from the 3D world here. All right, you feel it. You feel this abundant. And I absolutely love this. Pile number one, I love this. This is a really good pile that you picked. All right, so look forward to February here. This is going to be, I feel like this is like the transition that you are feeling from your previous life, your lifestyle, your chapters to another life here. It's going to feel very empowering here. Okay? So the Four of Cups. All right, so the Four of Cups is talking about missed opportunities. This could mean rejection, right? And I do see that this person here is hiding away from all the light here. And I feel like this is talking about your past. I feel like for some of you, in your past, you have ended. This is something that you've been hiding away from, shying away from, you know, just not taking opportunities in life. When, you know, people offering you help, for some of you, I feel like if people offer you help, you just feel like, no, you just don't want to do that. You just don't accept it. And it makes you feel like you're hiding away from a lot of good things in life that are supposed to happen to you. And you wanted to change lifestyle, your mindset, and you want to accept. You know, the Queen of Cups is talking about opening your heart, you know, accepting, receiving. It's a very feminine card here, and you want to trust again, right? This is a card I feel like this is talking about you opening your heart again, trusting the universe, you know, letting go, all right, trusting the universe to bring this abundance in your life, right? And it's beautiful. I feel like that actually needs a lot of confidence from you in the past to really step into this energy here, and you did it. I feel like you are slowly going there. You are slowly getting there. Okay, and it is because, you know, you decided to heal your feminine energy here. All right? Receive love. Receive the good things in life. Be positive. All right? Standing into the light. All right? I feel like, you know, he has wings here. He just needs to put it on, right? And there are 4 openings here, and he just doesn't decide to do it. But if he just decides to do it, you know, like the King of Wands here, just go for it, right? And you will see a lot of freedom that you have, a lot of things that you can achieve, all right? And this is something I feel like you know that you do it, okay? So yeah, I did talk about the Ten of Cups here. I do want to see what else there is for the Ten of Cups here, because this feels really exciting for you guys. Because like, look at this guy. He's like dreaming, or he just woke up, or he's just going to sleep. I don't know. You might just want to wake up. And you know, he received a heart from an angel here. You know, this could also mean that your angels, you know, are sending love. They are, you know, telling you that they support you in everything you do. So you are very highly protected. And yeah. Oops, my card just fell. This could also, you know, mean a really powerful message from universe that they are giving to you this month. Or you could be receiving. You could see signs and synchronicities, numbers. Okay. So what is this Ten of Cups here? Spirit. The Seven of Swords. Something that you've walked away from. Something that you've hide away from. Alright, the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is something that you have been stagnant for a while. I feel like your past is something that I feel like you don't want to be in. You're stuck. You feel stuck in the past, and something is pulling you out. Pile number 1. You know, I feel like you've taken action, and things are moving. You know, this pile feels like things are moving. It's going in motion now. You know, it doesn't feel stuck anymore. Okay, the Eight of Wands is talking about movement. Okay, messages coming true. Okay. Excuse me. Now this is the longest cough I've ever had. It's been, I think, 2 months. I think. Yeah, it's been 2 months since last year December. But I do get better every single day, but it's really, really slow, but it does bother me sometimes, but don't worry about it. Okay, so the Two of Coins, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I think I want to clarify this a little bit more as well. So the Two of Coins is talking about balancing. It's talking about weighing your options. It's talking about law of balance that needs to be addressed here. All right, so this could talk about, you know, work-life balance, talking about the decision that you're going back and forth with, something, you know, you're just going back and forth with. And Ace of Swords, you know, the Ace of Swords talks about a new, some sort of clarity here. All right, so I want to see a little bit more what this is talking about. Okay, so the Empress. Now look at this. I feel like There are, I mean, nudity is to be, I feel like, in, cards like this, is, it really makes the whole thing really artistic, but I'm just a little disappointed that I have to censor it. The Hanged Man. Yeah. One more, please. And the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. I do feel like this is a little bit connected to the Four of Cups here. The opportunity card. I feel like it does talk about, yeah, because the Empress card here, the Empress is talking about, unconditional love. All right, she provides, she receives, she creates. She is literally the Mother card here. All right, this is a lot of femininity in this card here, and I feel like your cards, yeah, like I said, it does this talks about feminism here. This talks about you and opening up your heart here. And I feel like this is something that you have been neglecting as well. You've been pushed you pushed away to really heal this in the past. And February is really talking about you just opening your heart again. All right? The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, it's talking about self-fulfillment. All right? This is a card that's, to me, when it comes out, it's talk about gratitude here. All right? Feeling abundant. To really receive all this, abundant love, unconditional love that the universe has been giving to you. And this is something that I feel like you will be on and off balancing, trying to really learn how to put this into your lifestyle here. All right, I feel like this is something that you're not really used to, receiving, because you're always taking the lead. You're always just taking things, having control in your life. And I feel like this month is really talking about just you. You really have to just relax, put down all those burdens, all those weight on your shoulders, and just receive all the good things that you have been putting so hard on, working so hard on. Okay? I feel like we will be just standing there and just receiving love from, your friends, your family, this love, this abundance that universe is trying to give to you this month here. Okay? Yeah, this is beautiful. All right, so now I will be continuing to the Oracle decks. All right, so this is what is this called? The Spirit Animal Wisdom card deck, Oracle deck that I'm using. So I'll also list down all of the decks that I've been using today in the description if you're interested, for those of you who want to get them. Okay, so yeah. What else? Dolphin, Atlantis, healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. Okay, so it's like, I feel like this does connect to from the start where I stopped and just, show you my crystals here. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's about time to slow. I feel like you are trying to slow down, learning how to slow down to really notice, the beauty in the present moment here, this month. You will be, maybe in this month, you just notice things that you haven't noticed, and you just find it just really beautiful. And this is how you feel abundant here, right? You feel like this world, is never lack. You always have whatever you need here. All right, stop and listen. I feel like universe does want to try to connect to you. They are trying to tell you something here, and this does require you to slow down and to just be in the present moment. All right, this is how you notice things from the universe. This is how your intuition will bring you messages, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. So what else, for pile number 1, please? Oh, okay, we have 2 cards. All right, Honeybee, Divine Feminine. This one is this is just confirming, like 3 times. This is the feminine card. So for those of you who don't really truly understand what the feminine energy is about, there's a lot of information online that can really show you, to provide you that information to know what the feminine energy is about. All right, so this is, I feel like, highly highlighted in February for you. All right, so you are being called on to rise. All right, this is talking about you here. All right, taking care of yourself. I definitely feel this. Okay, heal your feminine energy. Be open, you know, receive love, receive, be open to receive. This is talking about the feminine energy here. All right, it's talking about your intuition as well. All right, the things that you feel inside. Okay, and yeah, this is the last card that I'll be taking, Elephant. So grounding, ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. All right, so this does, I feel like, talk about you connecting with nature a little bit more often this month. Yeah, so I do feel like this is a really, really healing energy this month. You know, it's time to just step up and just know yourself a little bit more, you know, fall in love with yourself, go on a date with yourself. And yeah, this I feel like this will improve your femininity. Okay, and no matter, like, this doesn't matter if you are a guy or a girl. All right, you are, you know, the feminine energy is talking about energies here. Okay, and I do feel like grounding is important for you this month. All right, so ground yourself, you know, meaning step away from your thoughts, okay, and feel yourself, feel your body, okay. Maybe do things like dancing. Dancing is a really grounding activity here. You know, just going walks on nature. Just feel the present moment here, right? This is, yeah, this is talking about that, right? So now I am going to proceed with the tea leaf cards. Okay, I'll be pulling 10 tea leaf cards for you guys. Okay, and we will move on to advice from Spirit here. Okay, so April. Oh, this is a timing card. April could be significant. You could be born in April. Your birthday could be in April, or something significant could happen in April. Oh, there's another timing card here. December. Ooh. This could talk about last year, December, or it could talk about this year, December. Or this could be a time frame between April and December, or December through April. Okay, so yeah, this could resonate for some of you. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Right, so yeah, it does appear on the grounding card above here. So I do feel like if you have any sort of unclear thinking, you know, things that you cannot really focus on, try to ground yourself. All right, be in nature, you know, take a walk, and you will have this, you know, clarity coming in through you, for you here. Okay. All right, so finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. All right, actually I want to pull a card for this. Every time this card comes out, I will pull a card to clarify what this means here. Oh, I just folded my card. Whatever. What is this finger card here, please, Spirit? All right, judgment. So judgment is talking about past. This is talking about spiritual awakening here, and it also talks about your past lessons that has brought up back in the surface. All right, so this could mean, I do feel like this is something that it does connect to your past year. All right, so maybe there are surfacing, you know, past memories that will resurface. Okay, for some of you. And you will be challenged to really move on from that, all right, with your new mindset here. Okay, and I feel like, yeah, this is talking about that. All right, so just stay focused is what I'm getting. Okay, stay focused on your current path. Okay, don't get swayed by past energy. Okay, for those of you, maybe for some people who resurfaced that you don't really want to be a part of, all right, you can always stand up and say no. Okay, it is your decision. Okay, yeah. All right, let's continue with the tea leaf cards. So let me see what else we have. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Like I said, this is, I'm not lying. Okay. Yeah. Get another call here. Alright, what else? Yeah, you have another time here. This is the most time frame card that I ever pulled out for a pal here. So June could be significant. Something could pop down in June as well. All right, vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. All right. This is why I feel like, heal your feminine energy and ground yourself is really important, especially if you are really someone who is really in your mind all the time, right? All right, so marriage. All right, so marriage doesn't talk about literal marriage. It could be, if you know that someone here is, the people that you know that are going to get married, you're going to get married. I mean, for those who resonate, who does have a partner, and you feel like marriage is coming, this year could be a year that, I don't know why I said this year. That's weird. It's supposed to be February. All right, February marriage. All right, this could mean, commitment is coming. Commitment could be a business commitment as well. All right. All right, hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, so like I said, receive help is also about being in your feminine energy, and the butterfly, a change for the better. All right, this is beautiful, guys. So that is it for your Tealeaf cards, and I will move on to your last advice from Spirit. All right. Before we end the reading, okay? So Spirit, what are your advice for pile number 1 here? All right, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, like I said, if it doesn't scream feminine energy, what does? Right? So be open to open your heart chakra, receive. All right, feel things with your heart a little bit more instead of just thinking. Okay, and follow your intuition, follow your heart to do whatever it is that you want to do that makes you happy. All right, this month. All right, what else? There's been a really long time since I've received so much messages from a pal here, because for the past few readings, it's not really coming to me, but this pal it's really strong. All right, so this is a really powerful month for you guys. Starseed, what lights you up? Right, I feel like universe is trying to pull you out into a really abundant energy here, and they are asking you to feel good about it. All right, feel good. This is how you attract things into your life. What makes you feel happy, right? What lights you up? Whatever it is that you want to achieve here, or whatever you desire, think about it. Like, think strongly about it. Like, imagine that you have it, right? And this is how you manifest things. Okay, feel good. Whatever that doesn't feel good, let it go, because that's not meant for you. All right, it doesn't work for you. All right, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I think I'm going to need to look at the guidebook for this. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So I'll just read the guidebook. Read the description here in the guidebook. All right, so some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. All right, so this represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. All right, perhaps that's where you are right now. You're being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world to the state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great a great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is true that it is true the seeming hardships that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. So if you are in the middle of the initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will blast that thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you to open. You are going somewhere sacred, it'll be worth it, and you're closer than you think. Alright, so yeah, I do feel like this is something talking about like your new cycle that you are stepping into. You know, sometimes it's not that easy. You know, things will resurface, you know, memories, you know, past behaviors. You know, you don't change immediately sometimes. You know, you have to get used to it, and you have to keep practicing. You know, this is something that you are working on your whole life, your lifetime. And yeah, this is the beauty of being human here. All right, but this is a change for the better. Okay, you are stepping into something new, stepping into a better person, and this is beautiful, guys. Pile number 1, that is all for you. I wish you all the best in your future. All right, thank you so much for being here with me, and I really appreciate you for listening to this whole video all the way. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, Pal 2. So if you chose the Petrified Wood here and the Rabbit card, this is going to be your reading. Alright, so let me just put your crystal there. And I do want to read the description in the guidebook for this Rabbit card here, because it is a little bit different from my interpretation. And so this symbolizes waiting, alright, making leaps, adventure. Alright, so I mean, it does make sense for the symbolism of a rabbit here. Okay, so I feel like maybe in February there's going to be a lot of, you know, this does, I mean, from the description itself, it does remind me of the Fool card here. So new beginnings, you know, taking leap of faith, leap of faith, and, you know, taking risk, just going for whatever it is that you want to do. And yeah, so we'll see what else pops out in your tarot here. So I'm going to be pulling 5 tarot cards and 5 clarification cards, and additional clarification cards if needed. All right, and then I'll continue with oracle cards to see what else is there for you, and then Tealeaf cards for prediction, and lastly, this is going to be your advice cards from Spirit. Okay? All right, so let's just go straight into your prediction. All right, so oops, my wire is in the way. Let me just move it. Okay, so for pound number 2, what is there for pound number 2 this February 2024? Alright, so we have the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the World card. Right, and I just realized that I totally forgot that I skipped this part. I don't know why I just skipped it, but yeah, I remember that. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, alright? It's going to be lots of people, lots of messages, and if something doesn't resonate, don't take it, alright? Just leave it and just take whatever resonates to you, okay? And if this whole pile doesn't resonate for you, you can always choose another pile in the start, on the intro, okay? The 4 of Coins. And I realized that I did not even say that for pile number 1. And the 4 of Wands. Alright, so for the 3 of Cups here, I do see a lot of joy for you guys coming in for February here. A lot of celebrations, you know, hang out with friends, Judgment. The Empress. The 2 of Coins. The Ace of Cups. And for the 4 of Wands is the Death card. Okay, so at the back of the deck is the Queen of Swords here. Okay. All right, so like I said, I feel like there's going to be, a lot of hanging out with friends, family, loved ones. Because the Three of Cups here and the Four of Wands, I feel like there is a lot of things that you are celebrating in your life this February. All right, you're going to have a lot of fun here. Like I said, like, just adventuring. For some of you, you could travel. Meeting people. Travel to meet people. Travel to meet someone that you've been wanting to hang out for some time. And I do see that for some of you. All right, if you are planning to meet an old friend, all right, because I feel like Judgment here talks about the past here. I feel like there's going to be a meetup with an old friend, an old acquaintance, someone, a connection that has happened in the past that you are going to meet up with. Okay, this is for some of you for February. All right, let's see, where do I start here? All right, so I do want to see what else is there for the Three of Cups. All right, this is, Three of Cups talking about joy, it's talking about celebration. I do see a beer bottle there for some of you. I don't know why. You could be going to a bar for the first time with really good friends. All right, stay safe though. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Communication. This is talking about straightforward communication here. Yeah, I do feel like someone would hit you up. You could, if you are interested in dating, someone could, message you and say, hey, you want to go on a date? Just talking at this talking stage, messaging with friends. I do feel like there is a lot of you connecting with people this month. All right, there's going to be a lot of connections here happening. Okay, let's see. So what else here? Where's the Three of Cups here? Oops, that's 2 cards. I'm not taking that. Taking that. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is talking about setting boundaries for some of you. Setting boundaries. Fighting for what you want. This is interesting. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like because I also feel like this is connected to the Eight of Cups here, but I want to see what else. Why is the Eight of Cups here? There might be friendships that you have let go in the past. Friendships, for most of you here. Yeah, the Two of Wands here. This is about talking about crossroads. That you have made a decision that you deserve more than having people in your life that doesn't serve you, that they drag you down. Okay, because I feel like pile number 2 here, you are a very abundant person. Or you have a really abundant mindset, but there are people in the past that pull you down. Okay, that doesn't resonate with you. It didn't really resonate. Okay, and I feel like you're someone who is really giving as well. Okay, but there are things in the past that you feel like that made you really put up this wall here when it comes to connections, all right? Because I do see that even though if you let go of some people in the past, there are connections that still, continuously come forward to you, come towards you, and you just telling yourself, this time I'm going to put this boundary. It's not that kind of unhealthy boundary, just pushing people away, but it's this boundary that you say that I take care of myself first, and I'm not gonna entertain people who, just really sucks up my energy, things like that, right? And I feel like this is something that you are protecting, your energy here in February for pile number 2. Okay? Yeah, I do feel like you see like the 10 of coins here. I feel like this is your energy here. You are protecting your abundance. All right? Your energy. You're not simply giving away to people who don't appreciate it. And you are really choosing friendships, connections, people in general to give your energy wisely. All right? To choose. Okay? Because you know that you have been hurt in the past, I feel like, but you are really strong. You are a really strong individual here. I do see. Because you don't hang on to the past, but just sometimes being yourself. People don't appreciate it, right? That's just how life works. People you meet many connections in your life. They teach you something, and they will leave a lesson for you. But you don't hang on to the pain. You just move on, right? And you bring those lessons. This is why people like you so much. You just continue to know that even though people don't like you, many people don't like you, many people do like you as well, and those people appreciate you, right? The people that like you, right? Okay, so let's see the world here. We do have a lot of cards that I need to clarify here for part number 2, so please bear with me. All right, the Hermit card, the world, the Two of Coins. Yeah, I do feel like there is a sense of just wanting to really take the time for yourself to really rethink about your perspectives, your mindset, your beliefs, and to really just look through what have you've been going through in the past year. All right, I feel like there is something that you have ended. Why is the world here? The Ace of Coins. A new beginning, a new start, new opportunities coming your way. New commitments, new friendships. A lot of you, I feel like you are trying to connect with people. This is your goal for February. You are trying to connect with people more. But you are keeping in mind that this time you are approaching it in a different way, right? That rather than how you approach it in the past, that has caused you a lot of chaos. All right. So why is the Four of Coins here? So the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. All right, let me pull one more card. The Three of Wands. I do feel like for some of you, there are people who are really clinging onto you for some reason, and it is stopping you from wanting to connect with new people, right? I feel like you are knowing that this is for some of you, right? This is for friendships mostly. This is the first reading that I ever had that talks about friendship a lot. But yeah, there is this, I feel like there is a friend or a group of friends that I feel like is really restricting you to meet new people here, because I know that for some people, they are that kind of person that they just want you to be theirs. All right, and I feel like there are really selfish people that do that. All right, they just want to keep you as their own, and whenever they see you hang out with other people, they'll just be jealous or whatever it is that they think, and they just shoot you right back. I've been in a situation like that before. Right? I've seen people do that. And I feel like those people aren't your true friends. Okay, if they do something like that. All right, because I feel like you are a person who likes to connect with people, connect with a lot of different people in your life, but I feel like there's this energy of really wanting to entertain some friends here. All right, there's this restriction that you feel like you don't really want to step on their eggshells here. All right, so I'm not telling you to let go of these people. All right, but that's why this boundary card here is here. All right, put boundaries for yourself and the people that you meet, right? Okay, so you can do whatever it is that you want, and I feel like people should respect that. All right, you are worth being respected. Okay? Because this is your decision, this is your life. Right? What like people don't tell you what to do. Okay? Yeah, I do see like there are connections coming in for you, but you need to be open up for these people. Okay, and accept and let go of the things that don't serve you, that are stopping you from stepping into new cycles. All right, new beginnings here. Okay, any friend, any connection, wants to see you grow. All right, they won't stop you from doing that. Okay, true people, they won't leave you, they will stay. Okay, and for those who decided to leave, they're just not meant for you, right? Even if this applies, this does apply with situationships as well. Okay, for some people, if you're just being friends with them, and for some reason I feel like they are being controlling with this connection here. I feel like it's time to really just step away. All right, and I do understand why the Hermit card is here now. There is a lot of back and forth here, and step away. You need to step away and think about things. All right, think about it in your own little world here. Okay, so that you won't be distracted by other people's opinions. Right, you make decisions based on you, on how you want. All right, this is your life. All right, like I said, don't let other people tell you what to do. Okay, because I do feel like your intuition does play a part here as well. I do feel like you know this. All right, let me see. Where's the Four of Wands here? All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Death. Yeah, fate, destiny, cycles, endings here. I just realized that there are two endings for you here, pile number 2. Right, so this could be a message of you. You might let go something in the past, like I said, friendships, connections, love interests that don't serve you. All right, for this month, I feel like it's about releasing a lot of things that are stopping you from going forward here. Okay, because I do see that your energy is meant to just continue to move forward here. All right, the Wheel of Fortune upright. This is talking about cycles. All right, this is talk about fate. It's turning. Your fate is turning. It is moving forward. Your energy is moving forward. All right, but I do see that there is something here that is holding on. The Four of Coins is talking about holding things to a little bit too tightly for sometimes, and there is something that is coming towards you. All right, the Ace of Cups. It's talking about a new emotional beginning. All right, for most of it, I see it as new connections. All right, whether it's love interests, friendships, people, whoever it is that you want to connect. All right, they are trying to come in here. All right, but there is something that you are clinging onto too tightly that you need to let go of. Okay. The Queen of Swords. All right, this is your overall energy. This is talking about, this is. I feel like this is a really good card here to come out as the overall energy here. I feel like this is something that you are changing into. All right, being straightforward. The Queen of Swords. She's all that no BS. All right, she's really straightforward with her decisions, her clarity, her boundaries. All right, when she says no, it means no. When she says yes, it means yes. All right, she doesn't dilly dally, go back and forth with other people, and she knows her worth. Right, she's that kind of strong, independent person that she is in her own way. Okay, and she fights for what she wants. All right, she's really determined. All right, and I feel like this is something that that you are applying into your life, your mindset here towards these people that really don't serve you. Okay, whatever it is that you want, that you desire, you are putting this attitude towards your life here to get what you want. Okay, so this is for pile number 2, your tarot. All right, all about this. Yeah, I feel like there is something that you want to really leap into, all right? Because I didn't talk about this Trio of Wands here. So the Trio of Wands is talking about waiting for your ships, all right? It's talking about distance here. I feel like there is something that you are aiming in February, and I feel like it's the time for you to say, to really move into this place that you want to be in. Right? This is something that you've been waiting. I feel like this is the time in February that you are taking action to move towards it. All right. Like I said, whether this is a new, group, friendships, connections, whatever it is that you want to connect, just go for it, right? For some of you, I feel like this is a new job as well. For some of you, if you want to move forward, and people are controlling you, or asking you to stay or something like that. Okay, I feel like universe really wants you to follow your dreams. Okay, don't let these people drag you away from whatever it is that your intuition is telling you to. Okay, take a leap of faith. All right, so now I will pull oracle cards to see what else we have. February. All right. First card, rabbit. Oh my god, you're getting a lot of rabbits here. That's a lot of rabbits. For some of you, I don't know why this just came to me. You could get a pet rabbit. Rabbit could really be a really strong symbolism for you this month. You could go to a rabbit petting zoo. I don't know if that ever exists. Yeah. So if you see a rabbit, I feel like it could be a message from the universe to you. So pay attention to your thoughts, to whatever it is that's happening around you, and there might be messages that Spirit's trying to tell you this month here. Okay? So sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. I can't lie, guys. I can't lie. I can't just set this in the top and just take it. All right? I'm not, making tricks here, okay? Like Houdini pulling his rabbit out of his head. I don't know what's happening, but there's a lot of synchronicities for you. Pile number 2 here. Okay, so boundaries, cutting cords. All right, I feel like there is a really strong message that you know what you're gonna do. All right, and Spirit is just supporting you to do it. All right, whatever it is that you need to end in February, I feel like it is a really good month to really end it, and you will have a new start right away. All right. This is crazy. I love when things like this come out in tarot. All right, starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. All right, because a lot of times when people tell you what to do, there is a lot of opinions here going up and up in your brain. All right, but you're not listening to your heart. You're not listening to what you truly feel, because people don't know how you feel. This is why they put assumptions and give you opinions, judgment. All right, and this is not what your true self is telling you. They're just giving you suggestions. All right, this is something that they, people, they just give you suggestions and to help you to process how you feel. But this is not what you truly feel, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but yeah, listen to your intuition. You know what to do. Pile number 2, I feel like you are a really intelligent pile here. Okay, you are kind to people. You have a really high EQ here. And you work on yourself, but you're being too kind to, you're trying to be too kind to many people here. Just like, I feel like rabbits, they are really gentle souls. I feel like you guys really resonate with rabbits here for some reason. And you need to stand up for yourself. Okay? Stand up for yourself. Take some of the wants. What is it that you want? And not what you're just trying to, make people feel better. That makes it doesn't have to be, you don't have to, what am I trying to say here? You don't have to compromise with other people. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. Compromise with other people to make the whole thing as the best decision here. All right? That's not always the best case scenario here, all right? if you are making choices for yourself, it's the best. It's the best decision. All right, eagle, ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Okay, I feel like you are strongly protected by your ancestors. All right, for some of you, if you have a grandparent or anyone that you hold dearly in your heart that has passed away, I feel like they are trying to protect you at this moment, and they are trying to tell you to move on from your past. Okay, and they will help you for sure. So don't worry about not being supported, okay, from all these people here, all these chaos here. I feel like in February, your ancestors, your loved ones, your past loved ones are trying to be there for you. Okay? Alright, so now I am going to pull Tealeaf cards, and let me see. I'll pull 10 Tealeaf cards for you guys. Alright, and then we'll move on to advice from Spirit here. Okay? Alright, so reconciliation. So this could mean reconciliation with past connections. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, this is about connecting with people from your past. You could meet someone from your past. Candle, you will be shown the way. Right, feathers, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, there's a lot of connections, people happening in your life in February, pile number 2. Hidden secrets may harm you. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Look at that. You don't have to worry about anything, pile number 2. That was lobster, financial pinch. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Like I said, the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. Alright, ladder, climbing towards success. Look at that. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Whew. I really never had this. This is a really interesting reading for you guys. I've never actually had a reading like this ever. This is a lot of connections. So I feel like for some of you, you could be influencers as well. Someone really famous. You have a lot of followers. You deal with a lot of people in your life. Alright? So psychic ability, trust your intuition here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like rabbits, they do tune in their relationship, their intuition as well, because they have to really keep an eye on a lot of things, a lot of predators. So they could, I feel like it's like a symbol of just trusting their intuition to know that, harm is within their range or not. Right, so this is why I feel like it is really important to really trust yourself, trust how you feel towards, the people that you meet, the people that you hang out with, right? And to trust your judgment instead of trusting other people's opinions here. Okay, so I will pull last messages for you before I end the reading here. All right, so what are your last messages for pile number 2, please? Okay, so Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? All right, this does remind me of the Queen of Swords here. All right, she does take the lead. All right, she makes her own decisions. All right, very confidently. Okay, and I feel like this is what Spirit's trying to tell you, to make your own decision. All right, lead yourself. Your opinions matter. Okay. So this Priestess card does remind me of the actual Priestess card in the tarot deck. Okay, and she's also someone who's really in tune with her intuition. All right, she trusts her decisions. She trusts her paths on whatever road she's taking. Okay, and she knows that everything is going to work for the better for her. Okay. Alright, what else? Alright, dance with life. Do something to change your energy here. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of change that needs to happen, some sort of shift. Right, so do something different to really shift up your vibrational energy, to shift your perspective in thinking something else. Right, like this reminds me of the Hermit card that appeared in your tarot as well. So it's somewhere beneath. Okay, so maybe it is time to really step away from those people in your life and really to listen to what you really want. Okay, to really hit that intuition that is trying to come into your life here. Okay, do something different. Step into hermit mode. Okay, last one. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, there's a lot of intuition messages here trying to come up here. So I do strongly feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors are trying to really give you messages to help you here with your situation, or to help you to get through February here. Okay? And to do that, you have to really trust what you feel. All right, this is not about thinking now. This is about the intuition is difference between that and your thoughts. Is that thoughts scream, intuition whispers. All right, it is something really gentle. It doesn't make you feel anxious. It just comes really naturally. All right, that is intuition. Okay, it takes a lot of practice to know what it is, to differentiate thoughts and intuition sometimes. And sometimes, a lot of times, it's something that comes into your mind first. And intuition, a lot of times, it's denied by us. It's pushed away by us a lot of times because we know that it is right, but we don't do it. Okay? So I do strongly feel like you have to spend your time alone on your own. All right? Change your energy. All right? Change whatever it is that your routine is doing. Do something different to really ground yourself. Okay? And I feel like your messages will come to you and you'll know what to do. Okay? So yeah, that is it. That is all for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I really appreciate for you to listen from the start to the end here. All right, and yeah, I wish you all the best. Good luck in February here. All right, and you are supported by many people and loved by many people. All right, you are perfect the way you are. Okay, pile number 2. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi Petri, so if you chose the Opalite cube here and the Eileen Chang Fate card, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I am going to read your card from the guidebook here. See if there's any messages from the guidebook. Alright, so I personally do not know Eileen Chang because she's a novelist. Alright, and here it is. Eileen Chang, she's from 1920 to 1995. She was born to an opium-addicted traditional Chinese father and a westernized mother who learned to ski on bound feet. When 17-year-old Chang contracted dysentery. Was that even... I don't know, dysentery. I hope you understand what it means, but I don't. I do not. Alright, her father dismissed her claims of ill health and locked her up in her bedroom for 6 months. Yikes. She escaped with the help of her nurse. Witty and stylish, Chang was famous in Shanghai for her fiction about troubled romance and family betrayal. Though she died as a recluse in Los Angeles, her work remains popular and beloved in China. Alright, and the Fate card is talking about outside forces, events falling into place, and acceptance. Right, so I do feel like for February, you guys, for those who are in, situations where you feel like is, out of control, this feels like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for some of you. You know, there are a lot of events happening in your life, and it does make you feel down a little bit at this point. But somehow I really feel excited for your pal. I feel like there are a lot of good things coming in your way in February. But let's see what we have with the tarot cards here first. All right. So I will pull five tarot cards to represent your February and 5 clarification cards. And then I'll pull Oracle decks to see what else we have, other information. And then Tealeaf cards for additional predictions. And then I will close off with advice cards. Okay, so what is going on to pile number 2 in February 2024, please? The 2 of Cups. The King of Cups. Ooh, okay. The Magician. Wow. No wonder I'm excited. All right, this sounds really interesting. All right, Three of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. Alright, for the Two of Cups, where's Two of Cups here? This is the Queen of Coins. For the King of Cups, the Nine of Coins. The Magician. The Seven of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Seven of Wands. And for the Nine of Wands, Judgment. Okay, so the back of the deck is the Page of Cups. Okay. So first of all, the Page of Cups is, let me just shift. I saw a card that flipped over in my deck. Somehow I'm being called to arrange it. Wait, it's not here. Am I delusional? Oh no, wait, it's here. So the card is the 5 of Coins that flip over when I shuffled, but I'm not gonna take that. But I will keep in mind. So I will talk about this card. So the Five of Pentacles here is talking about being abandoned. All right, lack. All right, it does feel like you have been rejected, left out in the cold. All right, it just feels like you're just being abandoned. You know, so. With the Three of Swords here, I do understand that there might be some sort of past that, you know, you might be rejected by a person. You know, this does feel like a love situation here, or a friendship. All right, that has really hurt you deeply, and it does make you put up a really thick wall between you and the people around you. Okay, because you know, it feels like this person just came in and stirred up your life for no reason, and you were feeling fine, and they just came in and just made chaos, and you're just feeling really hurt at this point, right? And I do see that you are trying to heal from it still, but it does make you really not trust. It does make you feel like that you're not trusting other people anymore. Yeah, this is why the 5 of Coins is here. Okay, but this Page of Cups here is talking about it does feel like a person here. Okay, I feel like this person is trying to come into your life, that is, you know, trying to plant the seeds to make a new relationship work here. Okay, so for February, I do strongly feel like for those who are actively trying to date here, or you know, even if you're not, I feel like there is someone significant that is coming into your life right now. Okay, whether you like it or not, I feel like this person is trying to come into your life and to help you change your perspectives here. Okay, because Judgment is here, and I feel like this is talking about your past lessons. You know, this is a spiritual awakening here. Fate. All right, this is fated. Like I said, whether you like it or not, they're going to enter your life. Okay, sooner or later in February. Okay, whether it is that is a love relationship, or is it a family member? Is it a friendship? It's a friend. You know, this person will come into your life. Okay, and it is meant to come into your life to really help you to bring down that wall. Okay, to help you to open up your heart again. All right, and to move away from this Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, I do see that this person really doesn't want to do anything with their heart. Like it's locked up from behind. I do feel like they know that it's something that you really appreciate, your emotions. You appreciate your emotions, but at this point you just feel like you just feel miserable. You don't feel like you want to trust it again, right? But to be honest, your true self doesn't go away. It's just sometimes it's just you just lost sight of it. All right, you don't lose yourself. Okay, so know that your true self is still in there, and I feel like, first of all, the Two of Cups. All right, this is a connection that you feel really connected to, deep connection with. All right, this could be a soulmate if we're talking about this. And then the Queen of Coins here, clarified by the Queen of Coins. This is a person who is, I feel like they want long-term commitment. All right, even if it's a friend, I feel like this friend is here for the long term. All right, they will be here to help you here. All right, and they are a really grounded person. I feel like there are two signs here. So air signs, water sign and earth sign here. All right, so it could be. So these two signs could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, but they don't have to be. Okay, so these people are trying to come into your life, and they are here to heal you. Okay, that's what I feel like, and this is something that you have been trying to manifest in the past. Okay, and they are coming towards you in February here. Okay, definitely. And I feel like February is really telling me about this person here. They are someone who is financially independent. I do strongly feel like this is a love interest here that I feel like you are not open to at this moment. So there could be some sort of delay here, as long as you are keeping your wall up. Okay? So this is why I feel like the universe is telling you to really open up your heart here. Let me see what else. So the King of Cups is a really mature energy. All right, he really keeps his emotions under control. He's really loving unconditionally. All right, he doesn't. He feels like a really mature lover here. Okay, so when I say he, is because of the King of Cups, but I don't mean that your person could be a male. So this could be a male or female. All right. So I do want to see this King of Cups here first. Where's the King of Cups here? Wow, the Empress. Look at this. Unconditional love. I feel like this person wants you to really be in your feminine energy to receive love rather than to take control this time. All right, Temperance. Temperance is about healing. Yeah, this is beautiful, guys. I do feel like this is a soulmate, okay? But I'm not gonna put labels on it. But this person does bring in a really healing energy for this connection here. Okay, Temperance. Temperance is talking about healing. Energy is talking about balance. All right, it's serenity, it's peace. Okay, and I do feel this energy from this person here, very much so. And I do genuinely feel like they want to help you. They want to help you. Okay, why is the Nine of Coins here? The Six of Wands. All right, so this person could be a really successful person. They could be working in a high position, manager. They could be, they're just financially independent. This is what I feel like. They're not working in the field where, they're just starting. This is something that they have been building on for a long, long time. And they are really successful in what they do. All right, they are really confident in what they do. Okay, this person. So I want to see why the Magician's here. The Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like this is something real spiritual as well. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this Magician is talking about you manifesting your future here, right? With your own mindset at this moment. So I feel like there is a lot of illusion. You know, Seven of Cups is talking about illusion sometimes, and there is a lot of, you know, unhealed energy that is blocking you to manifest your true path here. Okay, but your intuition is really strong, and I feel like you will overcome whatever it is that you are feeling hurt from to move on forward. Okay, so Spirit's really telling you to really let go of the worry here that you will never move forward away from all this pain here, because it's nothing to be worried about. In fact, that I feel like there's more good energy than you know, toxic ones in this pile here, which I feel like Spirit is telling you that there is really nothing to worry about. Like they say, I'm here to say that don't make a big deal out of this. You are moving forward. You are going a true path. You can do this, and you are powerful on your own. And this is something that, you know, sometimes you have to go through it. You know, like the story from, you know, Eileen Chang. You know, sometimes things happen in life just because, you know, it just happens for you, and there is a lesson for you to learn here, so that you can really be in a better place than how you were in the past, right? So yeah, I feel like the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess here is you. Okay, they are really confident people, and they are really passionate in what they do and in what they do, and they are really attractive people as well. So I feel like there are a lot of things that you will attract in life, that you manifest as well. Like your energy itself is really powerful enough to attract good things in life. Okay, and Spirit wants you to trust it. They want you to trust it. Okay. So do you want to see why the Three of Swords is here? Let's see what else we have. The Three of Swords. The Nine of Wands. I do feel like some Spirit is also telling you that because of your lessons in the past, it's because that they want you to learn how to set boundaries for yourself. All right, it's not for you to be hurt or anything, to leave a scar on you, but because they know that you are so giving. You are a person that is so giving and so giving people unconditional love, that you need to save that energy, that good energy, for yourself sometimes, and not just giving it to people who don't appreciate it. You know, they just take and take and take, and you're just left with nothing. Okay? The Two of Swords. Right? Yeah, they want you to step away from this indecision in life. And sometimes when you want to hang on to things so tightly, when there is good things in front of you, they just want you to know that, you know, sometimes letting go of the past isn't that bad. Letting go of old connections or old people that just keep stabbing you again and again just doesn't work. Oops. I don't know why I just hear like bird noises. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if that was radio. Is someone putting like purposely putting bird noises outside? But I don't know. This could be a symbolism. Like your guides are trying to protect you here, and they are trying to tell you this message as well, that, you know, you are someone who is worthy. And at this time, I feel like your vibration is still there. Your good vibration is still there, and you will still attract good things, but you need to get out of this mindset where you think that, you know, you're going to be in this box forever and nobody's going to understand you or something like that. And yeah, you can put up boundaries, but the Nine of Wands telling me about, a wounded warrior and sometimes just keeping your walls up a little bit too high. And they want you to let your guard down. All right, be open your heart up again towards life. All right, because I feel like this is what you're meant to do. You're meant to really feel the beauty of life. And yeah. All right, so let me see what else we have with the Nine of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty as well at your part right now. So February is talking about trusting again, trusting the universe again. All right, universe is trying to come into your life, to open up your heart, to trust everything. You had a really, you still have a beautiful energy within you. You have a beautiful personality, and I feel like locking it up away is just a betrayal to yourself. Right? Yeah, and before I even start, pulling all this tarot cards out, I do feel this excitement from your pal here. I feel like there is something very spiritual that I would love to read for you guys. And it does. I feel like there is something exciting coming into your life that you just don't know yet. Okay, this person here is definitely manifesting into your life, right? And I do feel like, you should be excited about this. This person is coming here to heal you, feel this pain here. Okay, so for your Nine of Wands is the King of Coins. Ooh, we have the Queen of Coins here. Look at that. Like I said, let down your guard for this person to come in. This King of Coins is talking about, long-term commitment. This person wants stability, all right, just as much as you do. All right, the Ten of Wands, this is talking about your burdens here. Let go of the past. You're not meant to carry them, all right? This person will come here to lift those burdens off your shoulders. Okay, why is the Nine of Wands here? All right, the Queen of Swords. All right, so the Queen of Swords, she's someone who is, like I said, is really guarded. Sometimes this energy is really guarded here. And I feel like this is a reminder to really let your guard down, okay, when this person comes into your life. Okay, you can set boundaries, all right, but try not to be a little bit too defensive towards many people in your life here, okay? Because some people, they genuinely want to help you. All right, and I feel like Spirit is telling you that you need to be open to it. All right, and not everyone wants to harm you. Okay, people do want to help you, and you have to believe that. Okay, for those who want to harm you, you will know. All right, because of this past that has happened, you will know. Okay, you will learn how to differentiate from the start. You won't make the same mistake again. All right? Because I know how it feels like to be sometimes unaware with people's actions. I'm that kind of person who just sees the good in everybody. Too good. Like, sometimes I just don't, I don't really listen to myself that much. Sometimes I just pushed away all the red flags. And I just see where it goes sometimes. But that doesn't work for me in the past, and it really brought me a lot of unnecessary hurt as well. But I kept an open mind, and I know that I'll keep meeting people in my life, but I just need to learn how to filter them. I can't always avoid them. Sometimes you still have to connect with these people, but it doesn't have to mean that you have to put your 100% into that person. All right, so this is how you not get that hurt. Okay, boundaries, this is what I mean, boundaries. All right, not putting your 100% is you setting boundaries. Okay, putting yourself first. Okay? Know that if you want to say no, it's fine to say no. Even if that person don't like it, it's your decision, right? Set up your boundaries. This is how you take care of yourself. Okay, and you will make it. No matter how much you think that you can, you will make it. I I never even imagined that I could be the kind of person who's just like the Queen of Swords. Sometimes it teaches you to be assertive with yourself and not feel bad about it, right? And whenever I make a decision for myself, I would feel bad about it in the past, but now I don't. I feel good. I feel real good. Like I can do so much things that I can never imagine that I could do. Slowly from years of meeting people, you will always meet a lot of weird behaviored people, and they will keep coming, but they are here to teach you a lesson. And you notice that for those who stay, they are the true ones. You don't have to put so much energy towards them. This is why you set boundaries. You know that the true ones won't step on it. And this is how you differentiate. You differentiate it. Okay, so that's my advice. I'm not sure it's from spirit or not, but yeah, I feel like this might be something that you need to hear. Okay, so now I will continue with the oracle decks to see what else you have. Okay, so you have for in February for pile number 3. So Snake Kundalini Rising. Yeah, channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. I feel like I think I remember the Kundalini energy is talking about something about your shadow self. Yeah, this is a really strong transformation from your shadow self. All right, learning from your shadow self. And yeah, so the message here is channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. Yeah, I do feel like you are leaving this old past, this old chaotic past, and transitioning into a new path for yourself. Okay, you are changing your perspectives, your mindsets, and it is going to be big as well. I do feel like this is like a major change, and sometimes change it's not fun. There's going to be a lot of triggers and all that, but it is always a change for the better. Okay, this is for you, February here. Okay, Raven, wise woman, the change is coming. Like, look at this, look at all this change. Yeah, you will feel like you are a different person from who you are in the past. All right, February is like a time where you just feel this change here. Like, that you're not going to be the same person in the past. And the mistakes, all those lessons that you learn, they're not going to happen again because you did learn them. Okay? This is what February wants to tell you. Okay? Eagle, ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Look at that. You are protected. You are a really lucky person, pile number 3. Whether you believe it or not, people want to protect you. Your ancestors want to protect you. Your guides want to protect you. And you are meant to come out into this light here. Okay? Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, so now I will pull Tealeaf cards. I'll pull 10 for you. And then we'll move on to last messages from the universe. Alright? So what is there for pile number 3 in February? Where you will receive a gift. Look at that. Alright, Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. This could be someone you have dealt with in the past, or you're dealing with. April. Alright, so April could be your birth month. It could be someone else's birth month. It could be this person's birth month that I just mentioned in the front. Or there could be something significant happening in April. Alright, Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This does feel a little bit like pile number 1. So if you were choosing a pile and you were choosing pile number 1 as well, you can decide. I recommend you watch that pile as well, because that has really great messages in there. So you can check that out if you want. So yeah, worry, anxiety, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Like I said, this could be affected by this Nine of Wands here, when, especially if you're so guarded that you are being paranoid, paranoid by a lot of people here. So this is why you have to really slowly let your guard down and to trust again. All right, kite, vacation. Some of you might be taking a break. All right, I'm taking that. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So yeah, archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Alright, horseshoe, good luck, what I say. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Oh, I actually missed out the other pile here, but I feel like it's meant to be. I think I'll pull another tree card for you guys. Don't tell the other piles. Because I feel like I'm being called to. Alright, pig, beware of greed. Like I said, look at that. They just came out. Frying pan, trouble, accusation. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. And key, successful outcome to your problem. Alright, so that is all for your tea leaves. Right, so I'll move on to your last messages before we end the reading, okay? Okay, so what is your advice for pile number 3, please? Alright, initiation. Yeah, I think this came out with, I think it was pile number 1 as well. Yeah, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I read that for pile number 1. I will read that for you guys as well from the guidebook. Alright, so here it is. So some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. Somehow I'm really called to take your crystal to read this. So yeah, so there is a message here that if you really like this crystal here, all right, Opalite, you can go get one. Opalite is said to stabilize mood swings and help to overcome tiredness. All right, it helps you to face your fears and accepting change. Yeah, I feel like this does resonate with your pal here. Right, so if you're interested in getting Opalite, you can get one to really help you to reground your energy here. All right, so let me continue this. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Right? Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world to our state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. So if you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon. You will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you to open. You are going somewhere sacred, it'll be worth it, and you are closer than you think. Look at that. That is a beautiful message for this card here. So, light at the end of the passage, all right? Or into another world. Okay, so don't blame your past. All right, it is there for a reason for you to learn. All right, fate, things happen for a reason, and this is how just life works. Everybody has their own fate to go through. Okay, and so whether or not they know, everybody is supposed to come off the light, whether you want it or not. All right, so you have to make the decision to walk it out. All right, and believe and to trust that you are walking out into a better place. Okay. So what else for pile number 3? All right, so Starseed. Wow, this, did I shuffle the cards? Because this definitely came out for pile number 1 as well. So Starseed, what lights you up? All right, this is talking about your intuition, to trust what you feel, to trust what makes you excited. What lights you up. To really get down deep into your intuition again, and to ask yourself, what makes me excited, right? To feel good, so that you can attract all these people here. This is talking about manifestations as well. To really manifest something, you have to feel good about something. Like, if you really like this kind of person, you want a relationship with someone who meet your needs here. Like, what kind of needs? Like, if you imagine it yourself, you feel good about it, right? So this is how manifestation works. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to ask yourself, what is it that you want? What is it that you love? And universe will receive that, and they will bring it to you. But you have to really love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, you don't know what you like, right? Yeah, so the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? All right, there is something that you are holding on to that you're supposed to, let go of. All the hurt here, you can let go of it. Sometimes it takes time, but you have to make the decision to, let go of the past and say that, this won't happen again. Okay, and I know that when I know how to deal with it in the future, right? And it is meant to happen for a reason for me. And February is going to bring this new mindset for you, this new person here. All right, good things are coming. So you have to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. All right, don't try to fix the past. Fixing the past, doesn't work. If it's meant to go away, it's supposed to go away. This is why it is falling apart. Okay? So I think that's all for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you all the best of luck. All right? Sending you love, sending you your spirit guides. They are here to help you. All right? You are perfect as you are. All right? So like I mentioned, if you're interested in getting this crystal here, I feel like they will highly help you, because I feel like I remember that this crystal is also I think a crystal to really connect with your angels as well. So I highly recommend getting this crystal as well. And thank you so much for being here with me and listening to this video from listening to your pal from the start to the end. All right, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.